I'm going to do a little demonstration of how to draw I'm actually just going to do the eye, but I've asked you to do a full portrait, but I just want to practice, or I want to show you how to do the technique. So you are going to be creating a portrait in the style of the artist Lui Ferreya. What Lui Ferreya does in his portraits is he does lots of overlapping colours, which I'm going to demonstrate for you now. You don't have to use skin tones, but I'm going to go for maybe a darker brown, but I've also put in some reds, oranges and yellows. You're also allowed to play with colour, and you could do purples and blues and oranges and things like that too. But I wanted to challenge you to see if you could try and choose all the colours that you might think are in your skin tone, even if they're a bit exaggerated. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to bring in my dark brown, and I'm just going to actually just shade in this, and I'm going to put lines in here. The reason why I'm doing this is because this is almost what it looks like in the artist's work. You can see that the colours are not really accurate, but that's not actually what we're going for in this work. I'm going to try and do lots of different colours when I'm overlapping them and putting the lines like this. You might then put the same red here, and you might even try to make sure that this line is actually level, and then put the lines in. I'm then going to go for a lighter brown, and I'm going to now go for a yellow down here. What you might do in here is I might say, okay, that the eye might be kind of darker brown, so I might start overlapping the shapes. In here I'm going to get an orange here. I might even feel like right now I feel like maybe I want to actually add a bit more colour to it, a bit of contrast to it. So I might think about my colour theory. Could I bring in some complementary colours? So a complementary colour, again, is a colour that is opposite each other on the colour wheel. We use them to almost, it's in the name, to complement each other. It makes a colour stand out. So say if I was going to choose orange, and then I was going to say what is the complementary colour to orange, I might choose a blue. And that is what I might do in the middle of the eye when I've finished doing this. I've got another teacher example where I've done more of a colourful portrait, and I've actually done the whole face, and that is on the attached PDF that I've done previously. So now I'm going to choose the blue. The reason why I was choosing the blue is because I've got an orange here, and these colours work nicely together. So again, obviously this is not blue in the middle, but we're using a bit of creativity and your imagination. So I might have a blue here, and I've also got a darker blue, and I'm going to overlap those colours just to make it a bit more interesting. I'm going to go back to the original colour palette, and I might start adding these colours here. You might spend a bit more time than I'm doing right now, but I'm just trying to actually follow the sketch. It's really important to do the sketch of the face beforehand. As I said, if you really struggle with drawing, I don't mind if you tracing, because the actual point of this task is just to practice how to work in the style of another artist. So what you can do is you keep on building this out, using all those colours. You might use bigger shapes, you might use smaller shapes, just have a play around and have a play with colour as well. Good luck.